name is Anling. I'm really happy to be here today. So I went to an all-girl high school, so like walking here today, I feel so happy, like brings back all the great memories. And also, I was like giving a guest lecture at USC last month. It was at their engineer school, so it was like all-boy class. There's zero girl in that classroom. So today I saw like so many girls like in crypto, like getting into Web3. I'm like, so I felt like really like it just felt really refreshing. So today I will share a little bit about like how to build influence in especially on crypto Twitter, and also like if you're interested in AI agent or personal AI, then I'll also share a little bit about this. First, a little bit about me. So I joined crypto in the December 2022. So it was actually pretty late. So I went to UC Berkeley, and then back then in 2017, 2018, it was like the hottest thing on campus. If you want to get into the class, there's like a 500 people wait list. So I just didn't try hard enough. So after graduation, I joined Plug and Play, which is an investment firm slash accelerator. And then after that, I joined Meituan, which is like the biggest food delivery company in China. And then it was 2022. It was like the peak of the bull market. Felt like there's so much money like falling out of the sky. And then my friends was like telling me, "Oh, this is decentralization, right?" So I was like, felt it's really cool. So I joined crypto and I started an NFT project. And then soon we built like the largest community in China. And then back then the Ethereum was like for $1,000. So that was my entry point. So like you guys are actually very like have a better like entry than me. So now is a good time. And then after that I sold my project, and then I joined the VC. And then like I also had my marketing agency. So my specialty is like connecting like the Western and the Eastern like communities. And also I was like in the, doing something like about like Twitter and KOLs. And then I was also in the trenches, like trading a lot of meme coins and stuff. And now I'm the head of marketing at PinAI. So today I'll talk a little bit about like about like what's Pin AI, and also like what's personal AI, why crypto can help with like personal AI in the future. So for Pin AI, we are building the personalized AI that can powered by your data. What that means is like for right now, all the big companies, they have your data, but like all the data are, in its own access. But like with crypto, like users can like, we can have all your like cross-platform data. And with that cross-platform data, personal AI agent can build like AI agent on top of that, which means like, in the future, you will have your personal AI that like help you like book your travel plans, like be your AI besties, talks to you. So I actually talk to my DeepSeek every day, like about my mental problems. Also, like I'm doing some like horoscope stuff, asking about like what's my day and stuff. But like it doesn't have all my data. So with like personal AI or Pain AI, with all the data, all my personal data that like it can access, so it can be like a better version of my AI bestie. So that's the idea. So for Pain AI, we also have a very cool cap table. A16Z and Hack VC was leading us. And also a lot of very good, Web3 founders were our investors. Ilya from near Erica, you guys are also our supporters. I already covered that slide. Yeah, so essentially it's like we get all the data like your Google calendars, your email, your Uber Eats, also your like crypto data, right? With all that data, we can then like use the intent matching system to match you with the personal AI that can serve you the best. So in the future, imagine this personal AI or your AI assistant that not just can answer your demands, but also it can like anticipate what's your needs, right? That's pretty cool. So like for you guys, if you guys are interested in building, we're actually hosting a lot of cool hackathons in the past, and also tomorrow we're also a part of the hackathon. So you can build like cool personal AI agent, like your finance guide, your like your fashion like stylist, right? Or like AI agent then that tells you like what you want to eat today. So all those cool stuff. And then last month, we had this AGI House hackathon we co-hosted with Robinhood. So, we have some really cool personal AI agent builders came here. They're not even like crypto builders. They're just like Web2 builders who thinks that they can leverage all the personal data like from our platforms. Because like in Web2, like people can't, all the like big companies, they can't actually have the personal data from the users, right? Especially cross-platform, which is like what we're, that's like our advantage. So that's a little bit about the AI crypto side. And then I want to share a little bit about like how you can build influence in crypto Twitter. So like as you know, like in crypto, people mainly use Twitter, right, instead of LinkedIn. So this is actually if you want to get into crypto and also like get to the most to update news, right? It's on Twitter, right? So that's why I suggest you to start building your influence on Twitter. And then the first step is just start posting, right? So first it will be, when you start, it's gonna be pretty hard. Like the first 100 to 1,000 followers is usually the hardest. But once you start posting, you post constantly and have a routine, then it's gonna start get easier. And then your next question would be like what to post, right? So you gotta ask yourself questions like, okay, what am I good at, right? What I'm interested in? What am I currently working on, right? What content do I consume daily? And then like, what do I think about like constantly, right? And then with all those like, you find like your focus, and then you can start like to post, and then there are different type of content you can post. First is like educational like content, right? You can teach your audience like what's and then like you can also be like entertaining people, right? You can post about crypto memes and your life and your stories, and then you can also be a thought leaderships. You can like comment on trends and like solve problems, and also share like your your researches. And then another tips that can help you start is like you can always like find your favorite like content creators, and then like start by like not copying them, but like learning from them, get inspirations from them first. And then the next step is to build your persona. So like when like people always connect with your stories instead of with logos, right? So like you can always share like, okay, your wins and your failures, your lesson learned, and also your personal growth. And then you can always share your like behind the scene content, and then like let your audience to see like the real you. And then the most important stuff is to start building connections. I know you're asking the question about like how to build connections, right? I feel like something that really useful for me is just DMing people on Twitter. You would be like very surprised by like how people answer. Like they usually just answer. So it's a really supportive community. So you can like get like real engagement and support, from like building the connections. I would say like the first one is to join like a very active small to medium communities. Those communities usually helps a lot. I'm in a community called like Web3 Marketing and Growth. I feel like that group is very helpful, like help me like connect with like resources and stuff, and they are very like supportive, help each other. And then you can also engage with your like favorite account, leave like comments, just keep like interacting with them. And then you can also like like I said, DM your favorite like crypto influencers or like mentors you think that can help you with your careers. And then another way is going to crypto conferences. There's a lot of like student nonprofit like organizations, right? There's one called BAF. I think this one is also like a near focused, centric student organization. And then there's also SheFi. So I think those kind of like organizations can help you a lot. And then another thing is create content about notable people. I find that like people get a lot of like views by posting those type of stuff. And then I actually have a list of followers that you can track. I don't know like if there's a group chat where I can share this list, but you can start with this list to get like the most valuable, most up-to-date like Twitter news. And then, so what's next is the most important thing is just start building. Whether you want to join a project or you want to start building your own, project or anything. I think building is the best way to, get the influence in crypto. And then if you're interested in AI and crypto, I have like a list of Twitter account that like have good like content. So I'll share this later. You guys can follow. That's it. So we're actually looking for interns. If you guys are interested, please add me on Telegram. If you don't have a Telegram, just come to me, and then we can talk. Thank you.